after I saw my teacher, some really deep understanding came into me, and whenever I was watching again satsang, I noticed something very interesting. It's like if you are not really rooted in yourself, the teacher takes you with him, and very subtly it tricks you that you are missing something. Something like it is not in, it will not never be in the words, but it is going to be there. You are not still there. Like, and you can feel it, like the movement from inside. Like, wow, this guy tries to pull me into there. Like, whew. That's why sometimes I say that any guidance is also misguidance. Stay as the self, you know, like as Advaita tradition is guiding, means also to stay as the self when the thought of non-self appears. It's very little secret, but makes a big difference. If a thought that comes and says you are not the self, you have thoughts, or you have thinking, or you have feelings, you have emotions, whatever. The thought can be filled with any kind of content. But fundamentally he says you are not the self. So staying as the self means like accepting this thought and okay, I'm not the self. Okay. Whew, such a relief. Because what's happening when you read, like, stay as the self, and it comes a very small hint of doubt. And if the mind goes in the past or and says, you know what, but look, in this circumstance, I did this. I shot at a person on the street. He almost ran over me with his car, and I got angry and I shot. These are very fast process happening in ourselves. And the mind says, you know what, I cannot stay as the self. I'm not yet there. I'm not yet that. And then you are again in the hamster wheel. It's it's almost imperceptible how fast these thoughts are running, and you just end up with the aftertaste of I'm not yet there. I found a big lie staying behind all these many teachers, because when they make this, you are that. They make you believe that you are only that, and then you strive to stay as only that. And we know how this crazy can be. This trip. This trip can be so insane. Can lead even to suicide. It's like, because sometimes you grasp and you think that yes, this is it. Sometimes you cannot. It's a misunderstanding. It's really a big misunderstanding, and the freedom, when you find the freedom, it's actually a freedom from this misunderstanding. It's like, wow, it's a big joke. It's a really big joke. It's like a big scale joke. But in order to see this perspective, you have to go beyond it. You have to go beyond the authority with which they say this. Because most of the time, it doesn't matter the words. It matters how many people can back up. And if a teacher has like 1,000 followers, then it's very difficult, and it requires a lot of strength in yourself to think the opposite. It's not like staying rooted in the understanding that, you know what, I don't need to be that, I don't need to be anything.